Yeah, I only see me. Let's see. I wonder if this would work on the I on the laptop again. I hear you though.
Well, hearing's good.
Yeah. Chris, I don't know why it's doing this.
I don't either because it didn't do this before.
Let me try going back on the laptop.
Okay.
And I'll turn off the sound on
So
this.
remember, get out of the broadcast, right?
Yeah.
And then accept the invite from the activity pop down thing.
Okay.
All right. See you later, Jennifer.
Thanks for joining us.
See, I don't know who it is, but it's one of the other. It's either Facebook is that dark blue, so I'm assuming it's like Twitter or Periscope. Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, yes. See, it shrinks them like it should.
Yeah.
But it should overlay either below us and move us up or above us.
Oh, it shrunk my picture?
Oh, yeah, it does. It cuts your picture in half whenever you go to the laptop like it's supposed to, but it's not overlaying it on top of ours.
That is so funny. Because
Normally
try
it does.
clicking on Pip.
Hmm?
Click on Pip.
There is none of that.
Oh, great.
On the app on the iPad, like on the
Oh,
on the
because
iOS,
it's on the broadcast studio.
which you don't see on the iPad.
That is so funny.
Here, it's we've done this so many times, and now it decides to act up. Here, let me show you.
Oh, I believe you. I know you wouldn't lie or anything.
Oh well, no, I know, but it'll help you understand it.
Oh, wow.
Right. So you see, there's the two small windows there, and you can see you in one, and
What?
me in the other. Right.
I can't see on my through. I only see your hand. I mean, I see you right there.
Okay.
It's okay.
No.
I believe you.
Oh, I know you believe me, but that's not the point.
That's
The
weird.
point is, I want you to understand the app, right?
Oh,
So
I
you can
do. I
understand.
definitely do
And
understand.
then when Pablo or anyone comes, they'll be able to see what I'm talking about. I'm trying to remember where the camera is on this one. It's up there. Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh, then you know what? There we go. So you can see on the app, right? You can see there's two windows, right? And the tall one's got us on it, and the short one has got you on it. And normally, when I go over here and I press live, this window will show you on the bottom and us on the top. But for some reason, it's not doing that. It's not splitting it up. And I
Well,
don't know why.
I just messaged Pablo. Let me try to see if him or Peter are on Twitter.
So yeah, it should instantly add you. And it's not. See, I can do that to make you larger so I can see you clearer.
Ah, Pablo's here. Good.
Hi, Pablo. Christina's gonna start crying.
We don't want Christina to cry.
We don't want Christina to cry. Why is this suddenly not working? I'm getting so overheated. Pablo, we need to. I'm getting so overheated. So I did what I always do, and I clicked, and he's not taking up half my screen like he should. Oh, his voice. We can hear his voice. His image isn't.
Yeah. Pablo, can you hear me? Can Pablo hear me?
Pablo, can you hear Edward? Edward, the first person you invited. I know he was like the third, but the other people weren't able to come. Do I have to uninvite the other people?
Oh, maybe that's
Hang
why.
on.
Okay, there you go. He said to uninvite the others.
Okay, I uninvited. Okay, I uninvited the others. I'm gonna check the feed.
He said uninvite everyone else.
Okay, I did.
There. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He told me to leave.
Edward, we love you. Go away.
Oh, uninvite me and then invite me back.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Go away. Okay, Pablo, hang in there. So is this an iOS app thing? So I just invited him again. I'm here until he fixes. Thank you, Pablo. Yeah, and my other broadcast is still completely missing. I'm hoping it's not completely gone because there was some great stuff that happened. Okay, so I invited Edward again. There's Edward.
There I am. Yay!
Android for now. Okay.
Can you see me? Chris, can you see me?
Hang on a second.
Okay.
Yes, so now it works. Okay, so Pablo, this is there we go. Yes, so this is one of those fixes that's happening.
Thank you so much, Pablo.
Yes, I see you, Edward. Yes.
Pablo, you are the man.
Okay, so I'm assuming because I am using the app on the iPad and not using the computer, it's basically one person at a time. And it's a fix, yes. Okay. Thank you,
Oh, it's
Pablo.
coming soon.
And I hope we can find the broadcast we did a couple days ago, because that there's some really special stuff that happened on that one that I'd like to make sure that we keep. You're welcome. All right. Yes, app is one person for now. Okay.
Oh. But Pablo, the other day I was on my MacBook Pro and I had two people and I could see them.
Because you were on the computer, honey.
Oh.
I'm on iOS. I'm doing this on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
When I do the computer, yeah, I have a whole bunch of people and stuff like that. But can you email me the date of that broadcast? Hang on a second, Pablo. Just hang on. Hang on. I will do this right now. Hang in there, Pablo. Hang on. Because this way I won't forget. You know, the 50-something brain. It was 2 days ago. So whatever that date is. It was 2 days ago. It is just below when I was on Michael Bathurst with him. And it is just above Martin Cooking. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, it is completely missing. The replay isn't coming up at all. Okay, honey? If you can find out what happened to it, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I want to be able to share it and stuff, because there was some really nice stuff in there. Because Jeff's been doing some 3D printing as well with us, Killed a Dragon, and yeah.
Yeah, I like Jeff. He's nice.
He is. Jeff's been a friend of ours for a very long time. But yeah, he did some extra 3D printing for us, and he special painted. A friend of ours, Shane, lost her kitty cat. So Jeff and I and Martin are getting together and doing some kitty cat stuff for her. So She has a little tiny memory stand for her cat, and so we're working hard together. And yeah, we'd love to have that broadcast up. Can you click share on it? Does it have a link? Yes, I did put the link in a response to.
Grunch, I'm trying to find a picture of you with your smile mask.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes, it is a physical link. Where did I put it? I put it in the comments on today's
Yes.
Yes.
it was.
today's broadcast earlier. I put the link. Yeah, it's the bottom link in today's broadcast. I put the link there for you guys, so you can see it. So it's right there on today's. It's the very last comment on the list on today's broadcast. Earlier broadcast. So it's right there, honey. Let me go try and solve it now. Oh, sweet. Okay.
Perfect.
yeah, Pablo is great. And so is Peter.
Pablo rocks.
Well, if they can make this work as a
Pablo, I never met Mark, but I've talked to you and Peter before.
Mark was on Pablo's broadcast or Peter's broadcast. He was
Mm,
Mark was on someone's broadcast
Peter's
today
on.
or yesterday.
Hmm.
I've lost track.
mhm.
What day is it?
Well, let me see.
It is now officially Monday.
It's now
February 1st.
officially Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday. Let's see here. Yeah.
We play nice, melodic, relaxing music, and Martin starts falling asleep.
Yep, I'm crashing.
Martin's really
Uh-oh,
funny.
Martin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Talking to people tends to wake me up, unfortunately.
mhm.
oh,
Well, I can take a little
Catnap.
cat nap. Yeah.
oh, I know what it was called. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Carmina.
Sure.
Ah,
Do you need me to put in the earbuds? Or are we good?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
You know me. I'm all right.
that's true. You can sleep through almost anything. It kind of disgusts me.
I wish I could. My superpower.
Me, I need like darkness and silence, and when we go camping, I don't sleep. Eventually,
Oh,
I do.
okay.
Like
When,
3 or 4, eventually, I do. Oh yeah.
that's Carmina with me.
Okay. Hi, Sassy.
Janae. Hi, Janae.
I like Sassy.
Yeah, she didn't say hi to Martin though.
Martin's kind of. He's
Loopy.
napping now. He's nappy.
Ah.
Sassy is Are we getting any feedback? I guess there's no echo. It's okay. That's the main reason why when I do things like this, I like using the iPad or the phone because it doesn't.
Matthew, can you see me? Oh, what?
Yes, it works. Nice.
Pablo, why does my comments always go to private?
Oh, you click on the redness of the comment, and
Okay.
it'll unprivate it. It'll unlock it.
Oh, okay.
Because
It's
you're
just
using the
then.
computer. So if you click on it, it'll go from red to normal color.
Hey, Jimbo.
Hi, Jimbo. I said yes.
Yeah, Jimbo is a great guy.
Is he?
Yeah, I've talked to him a number of times on Periscope.
Them. Jimbo's 2 people.
No, he's one person.
Cool. So I'm gonna go back and click on Jimbo's profile. I see Pablo's hard at work.
Creating comment, it says. Okay. Janae, how are things?
Yes, Pablo is solving my other problem, which is incredible.
Ow. Oh, my back itches. Yeah, Kobe, that's Chris.
Hi, cutie.
Hi. Oh, I'm not going to do my blood check tonight.
See, now you can show us grunge and everyone will see him.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Jimbo.
They're on my shirt, actually, Matthew. This is the 60th anniversary shirt.
60th. When was that? How
The
long ago?
Flintstones.
Yeah, but how long ago was 60th?
Last year, actually.
Was it really? Wow.
Yeah.
God, I grew up with all that stuff.
Oh, Jimbo, you had COVID? Wow.
Jimbo had COVID?
He said finally kicked the COVID. Oh, cool. Oh, I was Jimbo.
Nice.
And then I was surprised with Bianca Belair winning. Jimbo is a wrestling fan like me.
Is he?
Yeah.
I see he's also a tech.
Yes, and so is Jeff Squad, who lives out in Arizona also. Jeff usually will walk his dog Fluffy in the mornings.
Oh, nice. Nice.
He's one person you should follow.
Well, I'll have to go back and find him again when this is all over with.
Oh, okay.
And I can focus because right now everything's responding slow because I have so many devices going on the internet.
Yeah, same here.
Jimbo, how long did you have COVID for, honey? And kicking it is great. That's incredible. That means it's now in your immune system. So
Yeah, I had the test twice and I was okay. And then I had the antibody and no word, so I guess that was good.
Well, what they're doing in Canada is they're asking anyone who was tested positive and got through the virus to come in and donate blood so that they can find a better, antibody to give people as a resolution. So yeah, they've got all the ads on TV and they're asking everyone who had the virus and has gotten better to come in and get blood tests and blood drawn so that they can make a better antibody for other people.
10 days. Wow.
Quarantine for 14. Wow, Jimbo. Wow. Oh, honey, you can only get stronger. Since you survived it, you can only get stronger. Do you know what movie is 35 years old this year? No movie, Matthew, I don't. Go ahead. Cool. Yeah, we're all glad you're okay, honey. A friend of ours lost her 17-year-old son to COVID because he had an immunity disorder.
Holy mackerel.
So, yeah, he was only 17 and he's gone. And just like,
Whoops.
Just blows me away. It just blows me away. So everyone who survives it, you're special. You're just absolutely special and incredible. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh my God, I remember that movie. That's like a major part of my identity. Holy crap. Bueller.
Oh, Janae left, I guess.
Jen did leave.
No, Janae.
Janae. Oh, did she? Or just as silent.
Oh, okay, I see her.
Back to work the other day. Still fatigued like crazy though. Sorry to hear that I took that kid. It was hard for all of us. She's a fellow Rennie, so we know her through all the festival circuit. And with the borders closed, it's really hard for us to be separated from our American friends, especially our American Renfest friends. And
yeah, I just lost someone in my family 2 weeks ago.
wow.
My cousin's husband went via COVID.
Oh wow.
And then the first week I was in rehab with the diabetes. The therapist, his father went.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore is 25 years old today. Awesome.
Oh,
Good
wow.
anniversary.
That's a great movie. It's funny.
You watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High while in quarantine? Oh, Jimbo, you are dedicated.
I watched
I-
West Side Story when I was in the rehab.
I assume, Jimbo, you're in my generation. You're a Gen Xer. I think Edward.
Oh,
How
thanks,
old are you,
Jimbo.
Edward?
Huh? I was born in 67.
Okay, so you're the same age as Martin.
53?
Yep.
Oh, wow. When's Martin's birthday?
May 2nd.
Oh, I'm March 25th.
Well, Martin's a stubborn Taurus through and through.
And how about you, Chris?
I'm a Leo.
Oh,
August 6th, 68. So 1 year after him, and so it's 1 year and a few months or something like that. But
well,
I'm a
don't
Leo.
worry. I will not tell anyone your age.
Well, people always say, "Oh my God, that must be so hard to be a Taurus and a Leo and married for so long and together for so long." And I'm like, "No, just get out of the way if we fight."
Grunch's birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
You want to tell him when your birthday is? Yes, my birthday is Valentine's Day.
Oh wow. Nice.
He'll be 9.
Jimbo's 54. Nice. Moving. Yes, Matthew. I know how young you are. We've had this discussion. Every time you remind me, I feel old.
Matthew, Georgia Bell was on here the other day, actually.
September 23rd, 66. Nice.
Let's see. Hold on here.
Yeah, my younger brother's birthday is September 2nd. So it's Labor Day. And that I think is so funny. My mom went into labor on Labor Day and had my brother.
This was my dad.
Oh, wow. If you can put it right to the middle. Yeah, right there. And hold it nice and still for us. Lift it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Right, hold on here.
Center it a little bit. There. Stay right there. Oh, wow. You look a lot like him.
Thanks. And let's see. I know I've got one of my mom on here.
I said it because someone new on here. Yeah, I know, Matthew. Just teasing you.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, wow. You got the best parts of both of them, honey.
Yes. And you know, if they were alive, they'd say, "Oh, they seem very nice about you."
Thank you. When did you lose them, honey?
Mom went a couple of years ago, and Dad went 8 years ago.
Wow.
Let's see. Mom went.
Thank you, Jimbo, for subscribing. So those of you who are new to us, we do a lot of building. We do props. We do special skills acting and all that. And right now we're hoping to get rid of our Patreon in the future. So we're very open to sponsors. Once we reach a minimum $40 a month in sponsorships, we're going to start giving incentives to sponsors like discounts on quotes for props or stuff that we're going to be putting up in our new store when the developers get to that. Yeah, we're gonna have a new store, and you get the chance to buy things before it goes out. All these little things that we can do for our sponsors, because being monthly funds, it'll help us a lot. But we're always appreciative of our audience, and we're always listening to you guys. If anyone wants to send us a PM, we are Car Hunger, CARR, which is my last name, double R's. Hunger is his last name, HUNGER. You can find us on Facebook and PM us there, or Twitter, or Instagram, or any of the other social medias. Feel free to send us a private message.
Oh, I didn't. I was like, is Car Hunger one word, one name?
No,
But now I know.
Yeah, Car's my last name, Hunger's his. We had all these great ideas for company names, but they were all taken. So we thought, what name would not be taken? Well, our names together. So
That's good. Yeah,
Me and
mom
my
went.
husband did an interesting
Mo-
weekend this weekend. Oh, Matthew, what happened?
Mom went December 30th, 2017.
Wow. 10 years after my father.
Oh wow.
Are you
And
a
I
Don
thought,
Cherry fan? The man is a hoot. I'm not a big sports fanatic, but Don Cherry is a hoot. And those outfits, oh my God, I feel so sorry for his wardrobe person.
oh,
Don
there's a
Cherry is
picture of
hilarious.
Dee.
Yeah, my father was only 62 years old.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, he was a heavy drinker, an alcoholic for a good chunk of his life. So
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
we had gotten him to stop drinking, and then when I moved to BC, he wasn't feeling good about not having me nearby anymore, and he didn't have his support. And we were going to move him to BC so he could be with me, but it didn't happen. He went back to drinking, and apparently the alcohol poisoned his brain, and his brain told his heart to stop.
How about your mom, if I may ask?
My mom's still alive, but her
Oh,
and I
that's good.
really don't get along.
Oh, okay. I will not talk about them then.
I am very much my father's child.
Yeah, I got
But
along with my mom, actually.
Cherry is hilarious. You're right, Cherry is hilarious. He's worth, like, I mean, I just always watch the snippets of him. I never actually watch the sports. You know, I moved to Phoenix 18 months ago from the Nashville area. I'm
Yeah,
just getting up there in age.
yeah, I remember then, Jimbo. You
My
told us
mom,
that in Jeff's scopes.
my mom is. I don't communicate with her. We do sometimes get along, and those times are very precious because they're not as often as I would like them to be. Um, but yeah, I'm very particular as to when I see her and when I hook up with her. And I keep things like there are certain subject matters I will never get wrapped up with her. I will never talk to her about politics. I just don't want to get wrapped up in it. She's very adamant, um, very aggressive on her opinions when it comes to politics.
My brother is the same way, but I
Oh,
get along with him now.
so yeah,
Hmm.
I help my mother shop every few weeks. My older brother helps her shop the other times,
Well,
and
that's good.
we kind of take turns.
How many siblings, if I may ask?
My older brother, and then me, and then my younger sister and she's living down in Pennsylvania,
Oh.
and the youngest boy in the family is living out in British Columbia. I
Also,
keep
four of you in your family.
Yes.
Like me too, but Annie was adopted
Ah,
and she passed away 4 or 5 years ago. So it's Mary Grace, Tom, and I.
wow. Martin's parents are much older than mine. We just
Huh.
lost them last year and the beginning of this year. Well, 2020. Ended in 2019, and then his father went in the end in 2019, and his mom went in early 2020. And if I can remember correctly, his father was 92, and his mother was like 87.
Well, when he wakes up, let him know I'm sorry about that.
He's still working through it. They were he's 16 years younger than his sisters.
Oh, wow.
So huge age difference. So most of his time growing up with his parents was more or less alone because by the time he was old enough to really build an identity, they had already moved out. So he feels like he was an only child. So it's really hard on him, but
Hmm.
he's doing the best he can. But they moved. They got married immediately at the end of the war because they were in Germany,
Hmm.
and then they had his sisters right after they got married. And then when his one sister was 2 years old and his other sister was 7 years old, they moved to Canada.
Hmm.
And then they had Martin a number of years later. They had Martin about 10 years later.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, they were on this little farm, uh, in the middle of nowhere. And that's where he was born. And then they moved to another farm near Brantford, Ontario. And so that's where Martin grew up. He's very much a farm boy, and I'm very much a big city girl. It's that classic opposites attract thing.
Now, have you ever been to Boston?
Yes, I have.
Oh, here's one place where I bet you've been. You might have been.
Yes.
Cheers. That was on my trip a couple years ago when I met Polyscopes and Susie Berlin.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, I told Polyscopes about you.
Did you? Cool.
Yes. And she said when she gets to know Haps, she'll join.
Okay.
Very nice lady. Right,
Yeah.
Grunchy?
I saw your Twitter.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You like them? Yeah, I do.
Jimbo, how old's your mom? My parents had us very young.
Oh, yeah, that is the music that I hear. That I thought was beeping.
Yeah, it's just Enya in the background.
Oh.
My mom's really fit for her age. Actually, she's got amazing genetics, which makes me happy. But yeah, a few years ago, while I was in British Columbia, she calls me up one winter and says that she stepped off the curb wrong, and her foot hit the ice and twisted. And when the bone broke, it actually broke through the skin and everything. That's how much it twisted. And yeah, she wiped out on the ice, so her one foot has not been the same ever since.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I broke my left foot a couple years ago.
Oh wow.
And it was in the middle of the night. My mom was staying with me. And I got up to use TMI, let's just say. And my foot fell asleep in there. And I got up and I went on the floor. And the next morning, we were going to go to the airport to go to Florida. And out in the courtyard, I tripped again. And that's when it broke.
Wow.
And I tore a ligament too.
I think my mother's in her 70s. I think she's only 71 or 70. My mother was always dead set against us knowing her age. So she would lie to us on a regular basis. And I don't know whether that was her teasing us or whether that was the generation, or the way she was brought up or whatever. But she was always dead set against it. So I have a rough guess. And she hates birthdays. So she's somewhere in her early 70s. Somewhere in her early 70s. She wasn't that far off in age from my father. And my father died in 2007 at the age of 62. So I think she was only a year older than him or a year younger than him. They were only about a year or two apart. So she's yeah.
My parents were in their 80s, actually.
Yeah. Does my mom regularly work out? She tries to. When we stayed there for a little bit because we were in between places when we got back to Toronto, we crashed at her place for a little bit. And every day, if she couldn't get out, she'd walk around. She'd pace around the living room in circles, just to work her muscles and her body. So I've been kind of lazy, so I'm kind of embarrassed to be her daughter at the moment.
Oh, what is that Jennifer's name, by the way? Remember?
Jennifer, the young lady that was on here a little earlier?
Yes.
I don't remember her last name, but she watches us through
Facebook.
Through her Facebook.
Because I'll add her as a friend if she'd like that.
Jennifer is a cancer survivor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Janae.
Oh, cool. Okay. But she's on our Facebook. If you go over to our Facebook fan page, again, it's the same thing, CARR, so 2 R's. Hunger, HUNGER. It's the same profile everywhere. If you go over there and look for this broadcast, you'll see her comments. Because she was making comments from Facebook. She's not on HAPS. So you can find her over there. And I'm sure she'd be happy to say hello. Oh no, now I'm getting tired. I don't like yawning on camera unless I'm.
Oh, is this your cat?
Hmm?
Is this your cat?
You gotta make it still.
Oh,
Yes.
there's a- oh,
Yes.
cute.
Yes. He's part Bengal, so he's a very big kitty. I don't know if you can. It's a little dark over where he is right now, but you can see him on the cushion there, and that's Pippin. He's
Oh,
a little bit,
right.
and then this is Baxter trying to sleep next to me. If you look up for a second, Edward.
Oh, hi, Baxter.
And then somewhere is Fluffball, aka oh there she is. Hi Hathor. Oh shy girl. Shy girl. She's the shy one of the three. The
Yeah,
boys like all the attention. Hey
I
Hathor.
guess when we're done, if I go on here, I'll find her.
See, there's Hathor.
Wait, let's see if this will work.
If you look up,
No.
Edward. Yeah, I know.
Aw, cute.
She's the Fluffball.
Oh, now they're together. My friend Mark, he has 3 cats. And you know what their names are?
Pippin was first, and then Hathor, and then Baxter.
Oh, you know what Mark's cats' names are?
What?
Janet, Jack, and Chrissy.
Oh wow.
Named after Three's Company.
Yep. Oh, almost dropped you.
They're cute cats, let me tell you.
Yeah, I love my babies. Has your mother's superior genetics been passed on to you in your bloodline? I sure hope so. Considering
Maccabee, where are you from?
Considering how much my father abused his body, but you know he technically should have died years and years ago. He's got pretty good genetics too. I have more my father's genetics than my mother, including the genetic disposition to alcoholism. So we have to be very careful with me. Getting drunk is very dangerous for me. So, my sister got more my mother's height and look because my mother was 5'9". She's shorter now because of everything, but she's 5'9". Okay, in height. My oldest brother is 6'5". My younger brother, the youngest of the group, like he's right at the very bottom of the 4 of us, is 6'3". Then it was my mother at 5'9".
Oh,
And
so
my
you're
sister
like my
at
neighbor,
5'7".
because, I'm sorry, Maccabee, because I'm
My
in New
sister-
York.
My sister at 5'7".
Wow.
Me at 5'4", and my father at 5'3".
And how tall is Martin?
Martin is 5'7".
Oh. So Maccabee's my neighbor to the north. Because he or she is in Connecticut, and I'm in New York.
Oh wow, nice. Hi, Connecticut.
Just like you're my neighbor to the north too.
Thank you. Your
But,
manners.
you know- Huh?
There's nothing wrong with your manners.
Oh.
And I love your name, Macabre.
Oh, Macabre. I called you Maccabee. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I guess it could be that way too, Macabre. But yeah, I kind of pronounce things a little different too, because the whole Canadian thing. But the word is macabre. Or
Yeah.
macabre.
Well, I know one thing. If you and Martin ever come to New York, I'll take you to Tim Hortons.
What? No. I don't go to another country to go to my own chain. No.
I know. I'm kidding with you.
No.
I mean, like, I'll take you around to see places if I
Next
can.
time we make it to New York, you know what? You know what I want you to do?
What?
I want you to take me to the best bagel place you can think of.
All right. I'll even take you to meet my friend Frank.
Okay. Because, like, I mean, you're in New York. Like, New York bagels and Montreal bagels are 2 different kinds of bagel.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, we mostly eat Montreal bagels up here. Very rarely do you find a good New York bagel in Canada.
Oh, wow. Let's see.
Montreal bagels are they're flatter. They're not as puffy. They don't have as much yeast in them, I think. So, but New York bagels are bagels. When I was in California in '99 for a little while doing classes, I there was this little Jewish deli that was nearby that had the most awesome bagels on the planet. And when you ordered them, they came flat open. They didn't come like a sandwich. They came flat opened, and they put like cream cheese on them, and then they put salmon on them, and then they put whatever topping on top of them. So I would always have cucumber on them, and I would always have pickles. I know cucumbers and pickles are technically the same thing, but I didn't care. And I always had a little alfalfa sprout because after all, it's California. And yeah, and then they put the damn it, my brain just went blank. Little teeny weeny pickled, I don't remember what they're called now, but you put them on every single bagel, especially if you're in a Jewish deli. But these things were like a meal and a half, and they were like the best food ever. I practically lived on them when I was in California.
You know, Deanna D on here.
Mm-hmm.
She she sent me to this great bagel place in Boston. Finaglia Bagel. And I had a French toast bagel, which was delicious.
I will bring my gluten blockers with me and we'll go crazy.
What?
I will bring my gluten blockers with me and we'll go crazy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not supposed to eat wheat. It's not the gluten part of it, but I'm not supposed to eat wheat. So I have these little tablets that help me digest the wheat. And it means I can spoon myself every once in a while. California bagels are to die for and fulfilling. Yeah, they are. Oh.
Let's see.
What do I miss about California the most? Trader Joe's, dry heat, and the bagels. You don't have Trader Joe's in Canada. It's really upsetting. So every time I go over the border, the first thing I do is find a Trader Joe's. And I always make sure I go shopping before coming home. Because there's so many things Trader Joe's has that they don't have up here. And they're things to die for. Like the Trader Joe meringues. I love the meringues. The Trader Joe's sunblock is better than anything we can find up here. And at a really good price. There's the Trader Joe's spelt bread. I love the spelt bread. Their brand of spelt bread is awesome. They've got a dark roast coffee that's to die for. Oh yeah, I love Trader Joe's. I love shopping at Trader Joe's.
We've got Trader Joe's around here.
Yeah,
Harry and David. Huh?
Okay, when we first moved across country to the West Coast, right, out to BC, Trader Joe's didn't exist in the eastern half of the continent. So every time we went down to Seattle, we always stopped at Trader Joe's on that side of the border just before coming out. And then we moved back here, and our friends in Buffalo said, "Oh yeah, there's Trader Joe's here now." And I was like, "Yes, yes." And then COVID happened and the border closed. No. I'm tempted that if the border doesn't open soon enough, I'm going to get someone down there to shop for me and send it up to me. I'm just going to give them a shopping list, the Trader Joe's shopping list.
Harry and David's has good stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're in Portland, I know.
Wow, jeez. I was down in Portland. Last time I took a drive down to Portland. I think it was 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
The last year of the Pirate Festival, Portland Pirate Festival.
But I want to go to Canada one day. I've been dreaming of it.
It's a huge country. We are the second largest country landmass in the world. Our population's smaller than the United States, but our physical size is bigger.
I've got this friend, Small Sec was her name on Twitter. I haven't seen her in a while. She's from Calgary.
Yeah, Calgary's the Calgary Stampede and the the Wild West and the cowboys and the. So those of you who are watching us on anywhere other than Haps, come on over to Haps and give it a try. We are here waiting for you. Haps is in beta, which means they are presently, anyone who joins gets a free set of coins. Like if you fulfill, like check in every day, you get coins and coins and coins that you can spend on Hapsters, which is what everyone's calling ourselves here. And then you can get coins, and then if you broadcast, we can spend them on ours on you. And yeah, come on over to Haps. It's Haps, HAPPS.TV. And you can find Martin and I at the same ID. You can see the IDs on the upper corner for both of our profiles. So you can find us both by doing a search. But yes, it is. You pull up the keyboard. It is Haps.TV. There we go.
Yep. And Haps.
Come on over and try Haps.
Haps is a new Periscope too.
I think it's turning out better than Periscope, quite frankly.
Yeah, and then
I like
also in the top, above their name, is your goal, and if you make that, something happens. I forgot what happens.
Well, once we reach $200 worth of coins, we can cash in.
Oh. Well, when I do that, I'm gonna donate to charities, like for cancer or diabetes.
Well, I'm hoping to reach that goal fairly soon because one of the key things I want to do is not wind up out of pocket for our next move. 7 moves in a year and a half gets really expensive. Because there are some things in this place I will not let friends move.
Oh, boy, now I'm frozen. Oh, there we go.
Because, like, I mean, look at this. See that big, huge piece of furniture right there?
Yeah.
That's mahogany.
Oh, wow.
And that thing dates back to about the 1600s. This is not a piece of furniture I will let my friends try to move. A professional mover with insurance and back braces and the skill and the know-how, yes. My friends, no. So every time we move it, it costs money. But I am not leaving it behind. I had to leave my piano behind in BC. It was horrible.
Are you a musician?
I used to play. I haven't in a while because it was an old piano. It was an old turn-of-the-century piano. So it needs thousands of dollars of reconditioning. It's worth reconditioning, but I couldn't, I just couldn't do it. So I gave it to a friend of a friend. That's all I could do. And I'm hoping that they'll recondition it because it has all this original ivory and ebonies and beautiful detailing on the front of it and big, huge double harp inside. So it sounds like a baby grand piano, even though it's an upright. It was the first thing I really bought. Like I saved up to buy with all my money when I was younger. Yeah. So I missed it, but I had to choose the armoire or the piano, and the armoire makes sense because you can put stuff in it.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
One day I'll buy a keyboard and use that instead,
Yeah. Now, is Martin musically?
He says no, but I think otherwise. I'll fix that one day, don't worry. I've gone back to drumming lately.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got a djembe, and I've got a second one that I picked up recently, so I'm going to try to talk him into drumming with me one day. Especially with the whole COVID thing and everyone being trapped. Exactly.
He's drumming on the table.
Nice. So, honey, it's almost 1 o'clock for us here.
Yeah, same here.
I should go to bed.
Okay. Well, it was nice being in your Haps.
Thank you, Edward. I'm going to say goodbye to you, and then I'm going to say goodbye to everyone else after I let you go, okay?
Okay. Night, everybody.
Night, Edward.
Night. Let's see here.
So, folks, thank you for joining me. I couldn't get to sleep, but now I think I am wiped and I should go to sleep. I promised myself tonight I would go to sleep by about 11 o'clock. That didn't work, obviously. So I'm going to go night night. Martin is already asleep on the couch next to me. He is gone. He is so unconscious. It's crazy. So listen, you can find us on all social medias as Car Hunger, Carr, which is my last name, Hunger, Hunger, which is his last name. And you can PM us on any of the other social medias that have the PM, the capability to PM, and let us know what you think, what you'd like to see. Go ahead and rewatch any of the replays because we leave them there for a reason. And we love you all. And everyone, please stay safe and take care of yourself. And remember, respect yourself more than anyone else can, and everything will be fine. Self-respect, self-love, most important things on the planet. No one can bring you down if you have self-respect and self-love. Everyone go ahead, follow. Remember, on HAPS, you can give people awards and sponsorships, even though it's a repeat, and you can still leave notes in the comments, even though it's a replay. The replays on this app do let you do that, which I think is awesome because even if you missed us, you can still contribute. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the awards. Have a good night and stay safe. Bye, everyone.